Hello friends, welcome to GSR ChemTube channel. In this video, we are going to discuss about chemical bonding, in that about covalent bond. The bond formed by the equal contribution and the equal sharing of electrons between two atoms is known as covalent bond. Here, core represents sharing, valent represents valence electrons. That means the bond formed by sharing of valence electrons is known as covalent bond. Jean Lewis explained about this covalent bond formation. Since the formation of a covalent bond results in the formation of a molecule, it is also called as molecular bond. On sharing of electrons, both the combining atoms get an inert gas configuration which gives stability to the compound formed. What are these covalent bonds? Elements having very high ionization energies are incapable of transferring electrons. That means the elements with the high ionization energies cannot lose their electrons, and the elements having very low electron affinity cannot take up electrons. This means the elements with very low electron affinities, they cannot accept electrons from others. So the atoms of such elements tend to share their electrons. Instead of transferring, they tend to share their electrons with the atoms of the other elements or with the atoms of the same element, such that both the atoms attain octet configuration in their valence shells and thus achieve stability. Such association through sharing of electron pairs among the different or same kind of atoms is known as a covalent bond. How does this covalent bond is represented? The covalent bond between a pair of atoms is represented by a small line. For example, H2 molecule can be represented as this. So first the symbols of two atoms are written. Those two are joined by a small line. This represents sharing of a pair of electrons. Next, covalency. The number of electron pairs shared between two atoms of the same element or different elements during the formation of a molecule is known as its covalency. For example, the covalency of hydrogen in hydrogen molecule is 1. That means here each hydrogen atom sharing a pair of electrons in the formation of hydrogen molecule. So here the number of electron pairs shared by the atoms in the molecule is known as its covalency. So hence the covalency of hydrogen in H2 molecule is 1. In the same way, the covalency of oxygen in the formation of oxygen molecule is 2, because oxygen atoms, they share two pairs of electrons between them in the formation of oxygen molecule, and hence its covalency is 2 in that. Let us see here the conditions favorable for the formation of covalent bond. Covalent bond is all about sharing of electrons. So the ideal conditions necessary for the formation of covalent bond or atoms to share electrons are: atoms should be of small size. They should have high electronegativity and ionization potentials. The electronegativity and the ionization potential of the combining atom should be almost same. So the favorable conditions for the covalent bond formations are almost satisfied by the elements of P block. They are nothing but 5th A group, 6th A group and 7th A group elements. That is why most of the covalent bonds, or most of these elements, they tend to form covalent bonds. Let us see some examples for the molecules having covalent bond. If we observe chlorine molecule, each chlorine atom is having 7 valence electrons. Each chlorine needs one more electron to get a nearest noble gas configuration or octet configuration. So when these two chlorine atoms combine, they share a pair of electrons between them, and hence each chlorine attains a octet configuration. Thus chlorine molecule is formed. If we observe HCl molecule, as we know, hydrogen has only one valence electron. It needs one more electron to get a duplet configuration, as chlorine needs one more electron to get octet. So when these two combine, they share a pair of electrons between them and they form a molecule. So here by that hydrogen is getting duplet configuration, chlorine is getting octet configuration. So we can say here the covalency of hydrogen in this is 1, whereas the covalency of chlorine also in chlorine molecule is 1. Let us see one more molecule, that is water molecule. So in this, if you observe, oxygen has 6 valence electrons, whereas the hydrogen is having 1 electron. Hydrogen needs 1 more electron for duplet, whereas oxygen needs 2 more electrons for the octet configuration. When this oxygen combines with 2 hydrogen atoms, it shares a pair of electrons, one with each hydrogen, and hence it is getting octet. So by this way, a water molecule is formed. Let us see one more molecule, that's methane. In the methane molecule, the central atom is carbon. It has 4 valence electrons, whereas it needs 4 more electrons to get the octet configuration. So here it is combining with 4 hydrogen atoms which are having 1 electron each in their valence shell. So it combines with the formation of sharing of a pair of electrons with each hydrogen, and thus 4 covalent bonds are formed in this molecule. By that, carbon atom is getting octet, whereas each hydrogen is getting duplet configuration. Multiple bonds. In general, the covalent bond formed by the sharing of a pair of electrons is known as a single bond. The covalent bond formed by the sharing of more than one pair of electrons between the two atoms is called multiple bond. If the covalent bond is formed by the sharing of 2 pairs of electrons between the two atoms, then it is called double bond. If the covalent bond is formed by the sharing of 3 pairs of electrons between two atoms, then it is called a triple bond. Let us see double bond formation with one example. Let us consider the formation of oxygen molecule. As we know, each oxygen atom is having 6 valence electrons. Each oxygen atom contributes 2 electrons, and 2 pairs of electrons are then shared equally between the 2 oxygen atoms. Both the oxygen atoms thus acquire a configuration of neon. We can observe here clearly each oxygen has 6 valence electrons. So when these two combine, they share a 2 pairs of electrons, and hence they get octet configuration. You can observe clearly here each oxygen is getting octet by the double bond formation. So here 2 pairs of electrons are shared between 2 oxygen atoms. By that they are getting stability. In this way, if 2 pairs of electrons are shared between 2 atoms, then that is called a double bond. Let us consider the triple bond formation in nitrogen molecule. Nitrogen atom has 5 valence electrons. Both the nitrogen atoms achieve octet configuration by sharing 3 pairs of electrons. That is, each atom contributes 3 electrons in the bond formation, and thus 3 covalent bonds are formed in between 2 nitrogen atoms, which we call as a triple bond. By that, nitrogen is getting octet configuration. So here 3 pairs of electrons are shared, then the bond formed is called triple bond. Violation of octet rule. So as we have studied here, the covalent bonds are formed to attain the octet configuration for the atoms. But in some molecules, atoms attain either more or less electrons than the octet. For example, consider the formation of PCl5 molecule. In this, phosphorus atom shares 5 pairs of electrons, one with each chlorine atom, and forms 5 covalent bonds. Thus, phosphorus has 10 electrons in its valence shell in PCl5 molecule. So it is getting more than 8 electrons in its valence shell after the covalent bonds formation. This is called superoctet. You can observe here clearly phosphorus atom has 5 valence electrons. So it is forming 5 covalent bonds with the 5 chlorine atoms by sharing 1 pair of electrons with each. And thus phosphorus is getting 10 valence electrons. This is more than octet. This is called superoctet. Some more examples are some more molecules having superoctet on their central atom are SF6, xenon difluoride, XeF2, XeF4, IF7, etc. In these molecules also, after the formation of covalent bonds, the central atom is getting more than 8 electrons in its valence shell, that we call superoctet. Similarly, consider the formation of another molecule BeCl2. In this, beryllium shares 2 pairs of electrons, one with each chlorine atom, and forms 2 covalent bonds. Thus, beryllium has only 4 electrons in its valence shell in BeCl2 molecule after covalent bonds formation also. This is called deficiency of octet, means having less electrons than octet even after the bond formation also. So you can see here clearly beryllium has 2 valence electrons. It is sharing 2 pairs of electrons with one with each chlorine atom. By that beryllium is getting only 4 electrons in its valence shell after the bond formation. This is called deficiency of octet. Some more molecules having deficiency of octet on their central atom are BF3, AlCl3, etc. In these molecules also, central atom is getting less than 8 electrons even after bond formation. These are called molecules with a deficiency of octet. Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon for receiving latest updates.